Hey guys and girls, what is going on? It is Azra today bringing you some more Manchester City career mode. This is episode number 12 and we're going to kick things off with a game against Spurs. We're actually away from home here at White Hart Lane, and as you know it's getting to the end of the season, so it's important to pick up 3 points where we can, and straight away in the episode we're getting off with a goal to us. It is Sergio Aguero just before half time, which is also nice to see, as I like to go into half time with the lead. And he's an absolute tank. I'm so glad that he's back. I mean, I missed him when that 3 months that he was injured, as he's one of the key players, and you can see Ozil having a shot there, and Aguero just headed in the rebound. But soon after scoring, they're going to go back with Lancaster. I know he's quite young because I've done Spurs criminals before and not recorded them, and I know he's quite young and he's a striker, and it was pretty disappointing really. I mean, it wasn't that long after half time that they got to go back and made it 1-1, but I knew I needed 3 points. 70 minutes in, Ozil steps up, 71 minutes, and he makes it 2-1, and that is how the game actually ended. I love the little celebration. 2-1 to us, and we needed those 3 points. It's always good to get a win, and obviously, there was 3 games left in the season, and it was very, very close. And I really did need those 3 points. I hadn't done well in the Champions League, I hadn't done well in the FA Cup or Capital One Cup, so I really did want to win the Premier League, and getting a win there is very nice away from home as well. So coming up here, we're coming against Swansea City. Now Swansea are a team that are very passy, can control the possession. Very nice team to watch in real life, and I'm even considering doing a career mode with them. And it's away from home here, so obviously difficult, but straight away, Sergio Aguero again getting a goal. I mean, his pace is unreal, his shots are unreal. If you're looking for a good striker, guys, I definitely recommend him to you. He's an absolute, he's a fantastic player. I mean, there's not much else you can say about him. He really is a wonderful player, and absolutely love using him. So that made it 1-0, but we weren't finished there. We are Man City, and look at our team. It's amazing. So, we've got big things coming. So Balotelli, again before half-time, makes it 2-0. Balotelli on fire. The big thing here is that the strikers really are on fire. It is really good when you've got 3 strikers that are absolutely amazing, absolutely on fire, scoring goals. It's really good. I mean, it means that the team are going to get the points because they are scoring goals. So this is just after half-time. Bale running down that wing, passes it to Balotelli. I was going to go for the shot, but I didn't think I'd score. And his pace is amazing. Bale has played really, really well for me as well. And Balotelli picking up his second goal, making it 3-0 to us. And at this point, I pretty much knew the game was over for them. Even if they got a goal back, even 2 goals back, that would be unlikely. And, they're not going to get 3. And here we've got some substitutions. We're bringing on Silva, Boateng and Vidal for Fellaini, Ozil and Hazard. Don't know really why I showed you that, but I decided I would. And Aguero there, they were passing it to the defence. He got tackled and they started passing, and then he won it back and scored. I mean, that is why it's quite important to always, fight for the ball, because you never know what's going to happen. And I was pretty surprised that he actually won it back, to be fair. But yeah, as I said, he's playing amazing. It's very good to see. That was 4-0, and that's how the game finished. We won 4-0 away at home from Swansea. I expected it to be a much tougher game, maybe like, a 2-1 game, a 2-0, but not a 4-0. I was very surprised, but it was a good thing. We've got so many talented players that you should expect these wins, but it's always good. I mean, this game coming up now against Reading was going to be the one which tested us the most. If we won this, we would basically have won the Premier League or been with an absolutely fantastic shout. The other teams can't mess up. If we lose this, then we've pretty much lost the Premier League. So it's very, very key. And Aguero misses. It came out for a rebound to Cavani, who was another one of our signings, and he slots it away after being pulled down. Which after half time, we didn't get any goals in the first half, and neither did they. Away at Reading, we've had quite a few away matches recently. All 3 have been away from home so far. And I was a bit nervous going into it because it is quite a big game, even though it's just against Reading, who were quite far down in the table, which is, I guess it's not that surprising really. They're kind of new to the Premier League. But anyway, here we've got Aguero again. You can just see how good he is. And Cavani with a lovely turn, lovely finish. It was about 10 minutes after he scored his first goal, making it 2-0 to us, which is always very nice to see. And once again, we weren't finished there. But if you see what I mean about the strikers playing so well, it's a really nice thing to see, and I'm really glad that they are playing well. It means that sometimes you're worried that your strikers won't score, and even though you play well, you won't get goals. But this has not been the case with us. Balotelli, you can see the pace, and people wonder why I score quite a few goals, I think. But it's basically just I tend to like pacey strikers, and when you've got pacey strikers, they're going to score goals. And yeah, that was just before the game finished, and that's how it finished, 3-0. Two from Cavani, who I'm absolutely loving playing with, and one from Balotelli, who... so you can see all three strikers are basically on fire there. Aguero's playing fantastic, even though he didn't score. Cavani's got 2, and Balotelli's getting on the score sheet again, which was nice. So that was 3-0, so we've got 3 wins out of 3 games in this episode, which is always nice. So we've got the final game of the Premier League season coming up now. This is going to be at home against Norwich. And going into this, I was pretty sure that it didn't really matter, but I wasn't perfectly sure. So if you stick around for the end, you'll see what happens in terms of the Premier League, just this game. But yeah, at home against Norwich, we've been playing very well lately, but I sort of knew... I'm not going to tell you anything because it'll ruin it for you. But they got off to a good start here, some good passing movement, and lovely little through ball, which allowed them to cross. It was kind of poor defending, but they did play very well. I mean, look at that. He just sort of stopped it and then volleyed it as he fell to the ground. Jackson there getting on the score sheet not too long before half time. Which is quite annoying. I thought I did play quite well. I was passing it around quite a lot, but once again Norwich get the ball off us. It was me trying to pass around the defence, and they won the ball back. Pilkington crossed it in, Hart saved, and then Jackson was there, so he put it in the back of the net again. So that made it 2-0 to Norwich. Pretty disappointing at this point, but I knew I would get a goal back because I was playing very well. And they weren't the best defensively, but 2-0 down is pretty disappointing. So in the 70th minute anyway, you could see a bit of me going past the defenders, and Balotelli won it back. I was so surprised. It was really well worked back by my players, and Cavani, that was such a lovely goal to score about 15 minutes before the end of the game, and that made it 2-1. And that's actually the game finished. I mean, all 3 strikers you can see are on form, and the next episode, so episode 13 I believe, will be like season stats and stuff, and then episode 14 will be transfers. And they won't be episode 14, will it be season 2 episode 1? But yeah, I was trying not to spoil it at the start of the episode. Basically, we'd already won the Premier League, so I knew it didn't matter what the result was of this game. That's why I wasn't too bothered that we were losing. So yeah, we actually did win the Premier League, which is absolutely fantastic. And yeah, normally if I'd already won the Premier League, I might just sim the match so we can get on to the next episode and seasons quicker. But I decided, let's see the celebrations. It's nice to see, and I'm sure you guys want to watch. So this is the celebrations and stuff. It would have been better at night, the fireworks. And also for next, like next year's in the actual next year, like 2013. I'm actually trying to like one of my YouTube goals is to make my videos as good as possible. Better mic quality, better just kind of flow of my videos, more professional. My channel as a whole more professional. So look out for that. And here you can see Ramos and Hart lifting up the trophy, which is always good to see. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like rating. Yeah, we've won the Premier League, which is absolutely awesome. I'm really happy about that. We haven't won any other trophies, but hey, we won the Premier League. We are the champions, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. You guys.